Hello Bobcats, I'm your host Maria McCormick, and this is The Prowl, West Broward's weekly news show. This week, our Bobcats have been giving back to the community in various ways. Our baseball team hosted a series of games in hopes to raise money for breast cancer research. The 2016 Sergio Ambrose Bats Against Breast Cancer event was a great way to come support our school's baseball team with family and friends while raising money for a great cause. Let's take a look.
And a 2016 breast cancer survivor. We'll now throw a pitch out for us in honor of all the breast cancer survivors.
Bobcats coming together outside of school to help one another for events like Bats Against Breast Cancer really shows how much we care for one another. Our TV Club is another group that joined over the weekend and held a car wash to raise funds. Money wasn't the only thing pouring in that day. Now that we've recapped a few events, it's time for a break. When we get back, we'll take a look at the various ways unhealthy habits can be influencing teenagers. We'll be right back.
I was born into normal circumstances. My family lived a suburban life until I turned 1, when our home situation became problematic. My father's alcoholism relapsed, an affliction my family didn't even know he had. When I was 3, he quit his job and would spend all day drinking bottles of hard liquor. When he left, I didn't see my father for 5 years, and currently I refuse to see him. My trust in him is non-existent as our relationship. For years I blamed myself for his alcoholism and had nightmares about his drinking. For years I struggled with handling my emotions and connecting with others. The scariest monster to me when I was little wasn't under my bed. It was my father. His alcoholism still makes me feel worthless sometimes, as if my brother and I weren't enough to stop him from his true love, the bottle. To this day, he still has never apologized. In fact, he doesn't even believe he ever had a problem. He has taught me to never touch the bottle, as the worst fate in my eyes would be becoming my father.
Welcome back. Although there may be restrictions on what food students can purchase inside of schools, doctors worry about what influences students may be receiving outside of school. Isabel McCann has more on the topic.
Parents can only give good advice or put them on the right paths, but the final forming of a person's character lies in their own hands. Since Anne Frank wrote this in the 1940s, the role of developing children that parents had fulfilled is increasingly carried out by larger institutions, leading to controversy over food choices and sparking debate on whether children are responsible enough to make decisions about their health. In 2010, Congress passed the Healthy Hunger-Free Kids Act, which allowed the USDA to regulate school meal programs, leading to healthier options in school lunches, breakfasts, and vending machines. These restrictions offended students who felt that they were mature enough to make their own food choices. Minors' food options are further swayed outside of school. According to the American Academy of Pediatrics in 2007, every year young people view as many as 40,000 advertisements on television alone. Half of these ads are for food. Many doctors fear that advertisements of unhealthy foods leave children vulnerable to obesity, diabetes, and other health problems. Although Anne Frank is right in suggesting that we ultimately form our own character, young people are often left dependent on the influences around them. Therefore, when it comes to something as delicate and valuable as health, it is our responsibility to make good advice and the right path the only options. This has been Isabel McCann for The Prowl.
That's all we have for you this week. I'm Maria McCormick, and this has been The Prowl.